Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston, and today I'm back for episode number 53 of my Atlanta Braves franchise here on MLB 15 The Show. So today we're ready to kick off the 2019 NLCS. We're taking on the Arizona Cardinals in the National League Championship Series. Take a look at their roster. Now, I mentioned we're going up against a familiar face in this series, and that is because we're going up against Todd Frazier, the man we traded to Arizona in the offseason. Despite winning a World Series championship with the team last season, he was gone, not brought back by the Atlanta Braves. I wanted to give Benito Rodriguez the full-time third base job, and Frazier really hadn't worked out for us, but he won NL MVP this year and had over 40 home runs. So this series is knotted up at 2-2 through 4 games of simulation. A pivotal Game 5 here between Julio Teheran and Aaron Blair, and we win Game 5, a shutout 5-0. Teheran was dominant once again, and now we are in the driver's seat, a chance to take home the series here in Game number 6 from Atlanta. It will be Archie Bradley versus Cody Martin. A big Game number 6. Arizona's backs will be against the wall, as they will have to win back-to-back games in Atlanta to try and get themselves to a World Series for the first time since 2003. Now take a look at how the first 5 games of the series have gone. Lots of low-scoring affairs. Neither team has scored more than 6 runs in a game yet. Archie Bradley versus Cody Martin is the pitching matchup. Bradley, one of the top young right-handed arms in baseball in real life, has sort of panned out pretty nicely in this series. Cody Martin, not allowed an earned run yet this postseason. He has been dominant, really the unsung hero of this staff. Not the name that is going to jump off the page like some of the others in this rotation, but Martin has been equally as effective as just about anybody that we have trotted out there in the last couple of seasons. So here we go, through 1. Goldschmidt flies out to left there. That would be a 1-2-3 first for Martin. On to the bottom half of the first. Take a look at the lineup for the Atlanta Braves. Tommy La Stella getting another start in there for Jose Peraza. Here's how the bottom of the first would end. Freeman actually gets picked off there. Was trying to get a jump on a 3-2 count there, but a pickoff move on 3-2, a little surprising there from Bradley. But either way, he gets his man Freeman. Frazier up now, his first AB of the day. He's going to strike out swinging on the cut fastball from Martin to lead things off in the second. Now bottom 2, it's Benito Rodriguez getting things started. The count is full. 25th pitch of the evening from Bradley. That's going to be taken the other way. Right center field, falling quickly. It's going to get down, and it'll one-hop, actually two-hop up off the wall there. Rodriguez on his horse around second, digging for third. The relay is not in time, and Benito Rodriguez has himself a lead-off triple. So Rodriguez on to third with no one out. Now after a walk to Cole Calhoun, it's Swihart. He's going to fly this one the other way to left. Plenty deep enough to get the runner Rodriguez home. The throw will actually go to the cutoff man as Calhoun will retreat to first. But the Braves have the first run of the evening, and they take a 1-0 lead. Now later on in the inning, with Calhoun still at first and 2 down for Tommy La Stella. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball to the second baseman. Quick throw to first in time, and Bradley is out of the inning, but he does surrender a run, and the Braves had the lead through 2. 1-0 is the score. Dansby Swanson up now. He's going to ground this one just in front of the mound there. Throw to second, and it's offline. So a bad throw from Blake Swihart. That's going to allow both men to be safe. So now 2 men on with no one out for Archie Bradley. Bunt to the third baseman. Rodriguez goes to second, and it's another offline throw. Back-to-back throwing errors. Maybe not a great decision on that part by Rodriguez. The bases are loaded for A.J. Pollock now. 3-2 count. He's going to fly one to center. McCutchen backtracks. He will make the play, but this will be plenty deep enough to get the runner from third home, and Swanson's actually going to advance to third himself. So first and third with 1 down for Cesar Hernandez. A big strike number 3 right there. That's a huge strikeout on Hernandez by Cody Martin. 2 down now in the inning. It will be Paul Goldschmidt up next. 1-1 count. Ground ball to the second baseman. La Stella will not miss, and he makes the throw to first in time. So Martin is out of the jam. Only surrenders 1 run, but we are knotted back up at 1 now. 2-2 count to Gordon here in the bottom of the third with 1 man down. He is going to get hit, and so he will take first base. Now with 2 down, it's Freddie Freeman up and Gordon at second. He's actually going for third here, and he steals third on ball number 4. Freeman will go down to first. Now it's Rodriguez up. He had the triple in his last AB. This time, he's going to shoot that one back up the middle for a base hit. Gordon will score, and the Braves once again have the lead on the RBI single from Benito Rodriguez. So it's a 2-1 ball game now for Atlanta, with runners on first and second for the next batter, Cole Calhoun. 2-1 count from Bradley. Here is the pitch, and Calhoun takes one deep left center field. This one is back and over the head of the left fielder. Now some base running confusion here by Atlanta. So only 1 run is going to score, and that might have cost us a run there. I mean, Rodriguez maybe could have come home from first had I just gone all the way through. Here's Swihart now with 2 down. He's going to fly one very shallow center field. The this should be playable for Pollock. He gets under it, and he will make the play for the third and final out of the inning. We are through 3. Atlanta retakes the lead 3-1. Now here we go in the top of the 4th. It's Cody Martin up facing Todd Frazier. 1-2 count, and Frazier goes down, his second K of the evening. Next batter is Everett Alred, the man who slugged over 600 in the regular season this year. He goes down on the fastball. 2 down now for Martin, and the next batter is going to be Yasmani Tomas, the Cuban import. The 1-2 count, strike 3 on the slurve, and Martin strikes out the side in the 4th. Now we're going to skip all the way ahead to the top of the 6th. It's Goldschmidt up 1-2 count, and Goldschmidt goes down to the 2-seamer, so Martin was dealing. He would end up with 6 Ks through his first 6 innings of work. Enrique Burgos is going to come in now for the bottom half of the 6th in relief, of Archie Bradley. And Swihart now is going to take this one the other way, deep left center field. This ball's back at the track and gone. Blake Swihart, a solo home run, and it's a 4-1 lead now for Atlanta. A nice insurance run there. Jorge Soler's the next batter. He's going to take the first pitch he sees, deep left center, and gone. Jorge Soler goes back-to-back with Blake Swihart, and it's now a 5-1 lead for the Atlanta Braves, as they look to be in the driver's seat now, just 9 outs away from advancing to their second straight World Series with a 4-run lead to boot. So Martin, he would trot back out there for the 7th, but take a look at the recap. He's gone 6 strong so far, only 1 hit allowed. It's Todd Frazier leading things off, 3-2 count. He's going to fly one, deep right field. This ball's back and gone. Todd Frazier, Oppo Taco. He gets himself a solo home run, and it's a 3-run game now. So Frazier goes yard and cuts the lead to 5-2 as he does some damage against his old team. Now with a man on, it's Yasmani Tomas, 1-2 count. This ball is taken the other way, and that's going to get over the head of Soler, played off the wall. He will get it in quickly. Both runners will only advance 1 base, so it's going to be first and second with no 1 down for Trevor Brown. Up next, 1-2 count, and Brown goes down on the fastball. Big strikeout for Martin, his 7th of the night. Now 1 down to the inning for Dansby Swanson. Full count, 3-2. This ball's taken to left. It's got a chance on the line and gone. Dansby Swanson ties the game. A 3-run homer, and we are knotted up at 5. Just like that, the Braves' 4-run lead has vanished. Cody Martin completely blows up in the 7th. His night is done. It's going to be Matt Weisler on in relief. Now with 2 down in the 7th, A.J. Pollock up, 2-2 count. He's going to ground this one to the first baseman. Freeman will take it to the bag himself easily in time for the 3rd out. So Weisler gets out of it. We are through 6.5 now. The game is knotted up at 5. It's Randall Delgado on for the bottom half of the 7th here. It'll be D. Gordon leading things off, 1-1 count. And Gordon takes that one the other way into left field for a base hit. So one of the most dangerous base runners in baseball is on now as the go-ahead run in a pivotal game number 6. So here we go, Gordon on first, he is stealing second. The throw down is, of course, not in time. It's going to be pretty tough to get Gordon going for second there. He is almost never thrown out. Now after he advanced to third, that's going to be a wild pitch. Here comes Gordon, and the Braves have the lead once again. After Gordon moved up to third on an Andrew McCutchen ground out, he scores on the wild pitch. So it's a 6-5 lead for Atlanta. Now top 8, Cesar Hernandez up. He goes down, another strikeout. That was the common theme for Cesar Hernandez here tonight. Now a man on with 2 down for Alred. He's going to ground it to La Stella, throw to first in time, and the Braves are 3 outs away from advancing to the World Series. We are headed to the bottom half of the 8th now. Base is loaded for Tommy La Stella. He's going to fly one to center. This will be played by Pollock, and here comes the runner. A little bit of a delay here. I got my controls all mixed up. This is going to give the relay a chance, and Calhoun is out at the plate. A huge double play for Arizona. Now later in the inning, bases loaded again. This time Gordon chases one out of the zone. Throw goes to second in time. And so Arizona works themselves out of the jam. Now on to the top half of the 9th. They need to push a run across here to try and extend this game and extend this series. It'll have to come against Jake McGee with a man on already, though. Brown's got himself a base hit back up the middle, so 2 men on with no men out here for Arizona. And the next batter is going to be that man again, Dansby Swansea, the 3-2 count. This one hit into deep left. Does it have a chance? Dansby Swanson does it again. His second home run in as many at-bats. His second 3-run home run in as many at-bats. And the Diamondbacks have the lead. Unbelievable. Now, the next batter is going to be a pinch hitter. And it's going to be a deep left field. This one's got a chance. And it is gone. So I'm not even sure who this pinch hitter was, but he pinch hit for David Phelps. And he goes yard. So that would do it for McGee. His night would be done. Jason Hirsch now in a relief, but 4 runs across, and the Diamondbacks have a 3-run lead. Now Frazier up later in the inning, he would go down. And it's going to be Everett Allred now, 2-2 count with 2 men on. This is going to be a fly ball to left. Calhoun drifting over towards it. He will make the play, but the Braves now head to the bottom of the ninth. They need 3 runs to try and force this game into extra innings. They'll have to do it against the Diamondbacks stud closer. Jake Barrett has been very good so far in this postseason. 2 men out with a man on. Calhoun goes to deep center. This ball's back, and it is gone. Cole Calhoun with a 2-run home run, and he will keep the game alive. Now it's a 9-8 ball game. The Braves will bring the tying run to the plate in the form of Blake Swihart. 1-1 pitch back up the middle for a base hit just under the glove of the ranging second baseman, and Swihart is on. Now the next batter will be Jorge Soler, as he will come up with the count 1-2. Swihart on the move, and the slider freezes him. Strike 3 looking, and this series is headed to a game number 7. Arizona with the come from behind victory. Dansby Swanson with the late game heroics, and this series is headed to a game number 7. So that will be in the next episode. I hope you guys did enjoy a very dramatic game number 6 of this series. Thanks for watching, and I'm out. Peace.